So let's talk about that MBA. Just casually mentioned it.
Yes.
Honestly, for me, if ever there was any program that you think about when you mention the word masters, MBA and MPH. Probably MPH is the second one that comes to my mind. Masters of Public
Yes.
Health. But the MBA is usually the first thing that comes to my mind. I'm like, hey, so tell us the insights. How is an MBA really, and what did you get from it?
Yes. So my program was called an MSB program. It was Masters of Science in Business for non business
MSB.
majors,
Okay, okay.
MSB. And so I, coming with a science background, I didn't have any idea about business concepts. I maybe knew very little from friends that were business majors, but I was not versed in the basics really. And so I saw this as an opportunity to sort of widen my horizons a bit. And I love like knowing, kind of like a jack of all trades sort of thing. I like to identify with that sometimes. And because I think it's important to sort of dip your feet in different fields and know a little bit about other topics. And so I saw this as a great opportunity to get to a field that was, kind of at the heart of almost everything. If we think about it, our whole life we're engaging with some sort of business,
Yeah.
whether it be your entertainment, going to see a movie, they're marketing to you, they're trying to
Yes.
cause some sort of like emotional sort of connection, they're appealing to you in some way, and so that's all business strategy. And
Yeah.
so I basically knew that the direction I was going in medicine at the time, healthcare is also a business. I wanted to be able to kind of understand it from that perspective. But as time was changing and I was changing, I realized I can apply this almost virtually anywhere. If I want to go into, accounting, I'll need this. If I want to go into finance, I'll need this. If I want to go into art, which is where I am now, I'll need this. Art is a business. As well as I'm like the creator of things, I'm also the marketer. I am, a one person team right now. It's important, I think, for people who are interested in kind of running their own show one day and whatever it is, like entrepreneurship or whatever like niche you're in, you're going to need some business strategy, some sort of skill set to optimize your business, even if the business is you. It's hard sometimes for me to differentiate my art versus my business. It's
Mm-hmm.
sort of in one. And so
Yeah.
I've been looking at this through, I think, last semester, at least last 2 semesters, from an artistic point of view. And so I've been really trying to like pull out the components I need for that. But in general, the MSB or MBA program, I think, can be beneficial to anyone, no matter what field you're going into. So yeah, I think highly of it. I had a great experience. It was a small cohort and it was online, so we did our best to stay connected. But I learned so much from many different topics. So it ranged from leadership to how to negotiate effectively, because that's a big thing in our everyday life, even to strategic business strategy, how to go about your marketing sales, like how to appeal to people in certain ways depending on your product and differentiating that product to get like competitive advantage in a certain niche. So these are all like principles that businesses use and people use and can even improve. And so yeah, I think it was a good journey to go on. And now that it's ended, I need to apply it. And so that's the exciting part for me.